It's not a good reality. You know what a good reality TV show is? Antiques Roadshow. That's what a real. Those are real people. Absolutely. They just want to know how much their stuff is valuable for, right? There's expert appraisers. You only see two people on that show, though. One person thinks they have a very valuable object, and then they find out, no, that is not very valuable at all, actually. And then the other person, they don't know how much, I don't even know what this is worth. It's priceless is what that is, okay? And that's two people. Like the first time I saw it, I saw the guy who thought he had something valuable. He goes, this is a vase from the Ming Dynasty. And the expert appraiser's like, these markings are consistent with that time frame. But if you will notice here on the bottom, where it is etched made in Taiwan, right there, that is bad, okay? Taiwan's not part of China, okay? And this is written in English, so. Then I saw this other guy on the show. He was like, I found this stick in my basement. All right. It's like a carved stick. It's got some writing on the side right there. What you think that's worth right there, that stick? And the expert appraiser's like, sir, this is the staff that was used by Moses to part the Red Sea. You might want to put that in some bubble wrap, actually. This has been my basement 14 years. My basement flooded 3 years ago. I wish I would have known what this was 3 years ago. How do you work this? Power of Christ compels thee. Hello. Power of Christ. I don't even feel a wind kicking up. Power of Christ. Hello. Power of Christ. All right. All right. I'm a Christian. I'm not trying to. I believe in the rapture, and I do. I got a moonroof in my car, so I'm gonna be ready. I'm gonna be like, take me, Jesus. Let me suck it in this time, Jesus. One more time, Jesus. I need a bigger sunroof, Jesus. All right. Here's the thing. ADD people, we can focus on stuff if we don't take our pill, but only on stuff that we're interested in already. Like I'm into rock and roll. I know all the one-hit wonder bands. I know trends. Here's a trend I'll bet you didn't know. The best bands in the history of rock and roll tended to begin with the word "the" in their name, okay? It's the Beatles, the Rolling Stones, the Who, the Doors, the Police, the White Stripes, the Black Keys, Red Hot Chili Peppers, the Cars, the Kinks, the Vines, the Highs, the Clash, Jimi Hendrix Experience, the Allman Brothers, the Grateful Dead. There's tons of them, yes. And I can keep going, but here's the other thing. I noticed this trend. The worst bands in the history of rock and roll, they tended to begin with the word Nickelback. And no country. All right. Yeah. If you listen to Nickelback on noise-canceling headphones, you don't hear anything. So, anyways, you guys have been awesome and fantastic, and I've had a very good time tonight. And before I leave, I'm just going to say this. I've been blessed to have been doing stand-up for 26 years, and I've gotten to work with some of the biggest names in the industry, and household names. If I said these names, you'd know these names. Not going to do that, dick move, but here's the thing. I'm going to say this. I try to learn from those greats. I've learned a lot from those greats, and one person taught me something that I didn't even think I could learn. Like, it was an amazing experience. And this person's no longer with us. He passed away in 2005. If you know him, you're lucky. If you don't, look him up on YouTube. You won't regret it. His name was Mitch Hedberg, and he was super funny. Yeah, and he was awesome. And matter of fact, I'll tell you this before I tell you the rest of this story, because I worked with him twice, 2001, 2003. But before I tell you this, his ghost has been haunting me, all right? And his ghost has told me 2 jokes that he wants out. Like, he wanted to tell him when he was alive and couldn't, and now I'm his spokesperson through his ghost, right? Here's the first one. The first one is hilarious if you know the word, acronym means. Ready? Here's the joke. Acronym is a hard word to spell, so I just call it A for short. Yeah, that's the first one. The second one's better, all right? All right, think of Mitch saying this. Ready? I'll bet none of the clothes have price tags at Guess. Right? I don't write like that. those aren't my jokes. I'm being haunted. Anyways, I'll tell you this. When I worked with Mitch in 2001, he wasn't wearing glasses on stage. And in 2003, he was. And the glasses that he wore on stage were very mirrored, and you couldn't see his eyes if you were in the audience. But I was backstage, I could see behind the glasses. And his eyes were closed during his entire set. Okay, 45 minutes, eyes closed. So after the show, I went up to him and I said, Mitch, why do you keep your eyes closed behind your glasses for 45 minutes? And he goes, I don't want to see that one guy who's sitting right up front with his arms crossed and he's not laughing at anything. So I just close my eyes and I play to where I hear that the laughs are coming from. And that answer blew me away because I didn't expect it. And I thought maybe I need to get a pair of glasses like that, right? But then I thought, I got Adderall, so there's one dick. I can ignore one dick, right?